Hello. Uh, I'm ready to continue this. It's freezing cold. Like, I think it's like 30 degrees, 30 something, 38 degrees. And it's raining. So I figured, hey, it was either between this or pull my hair out playing other games, but I decided I'm gonna play that tomorrow. So today I'm just gonna get some comfy time and just chill out, read a little bit, and then kind of just go from there and kind of just continue where we left off. I don't actually remember where we left off, which is not good, but I'm sure it'll come back. So let's continue. Oh. Less extra. I don't think I need to mess with any of this stuff again. I also don't remember like any of the recipes, so this is gonna be really interesting. Alright. Okay. The Evening Whisper. Is that what it says? Evening Whispers? It's been like 2 weeks since I've played this game. Or 3 weeks or something like that. I don't know. It's been a minute. So I don't remember a lot. Coachella organizers remind parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Huh? I was gonna say, isn't that common sense? But as one of my teachers said before, common sense is no longer so common. So let's just continue. I'm just gonna enter today. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil. You've come very early today. I gotta turn off auto, otherwise I can't read this. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? What? Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? I never thought I'd ever see this come up. What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yeah, it is kind of weird, isn't it? You'd think everyone would be purely verbal. Hendry. Oh, this is. Sorry, I saw the notification. Yes, but I can see that your communication skills are improved an awful lot since you arrived. Alright. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Right, I forgot he's trying to breed. Sounds like a good strategy. This is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers. That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you can get it at all. This is very fitting that this is coming up because I actually have an interview for a job tomorrow. Oh. Well, let me think this over, if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. What was I, a psychic? What the heck? Oh, no. We're sorry for the spontaneity? Is that how you say that? But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. There's a real suspense to this that I really hope doesn't happen on mine, because I would very much like to get my job if I can help it, because it's gonna fix a lot of stuff. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give a cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come for just a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? Don't talk to them unless they talk to you first. That won't be easy, but you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. People skills are hard. I'm kind of with Neil on this. When you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron, though, to help keep your suit clean. Did that ever specify why he's wearing a suit, or is it literally just because he's an alien? And to differentiate you from the customers, you don't really need any more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. All right then, are you ready for this? We are. Okay, let's start the night. All right, how's this gonna work? Is it gonna be like a special option, or is it just gonna be the same thing as normal? Welcome. Oh, that was not me, that was Neil. Holy wow. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Hypno, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought the Oh god, is this gonna be another day where I can't read properly? And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero. For an alien invasion? Seriously? That's a little extreme. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to the conclusion, before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this. On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? Huh? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Oh, just double clicked it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya, I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Okay. I think I remember this. She was hiding the work under or behind her boss's back, right? No. Resume. Can I like? Where's the? It must be this. Okay. So let's see. No, it's not really. Okay, well, it's worth a try. I think that's right. That sounds right. Is that why you didn't come in yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. Oh, they met each other in the lift, and the higher up mentioned our encounter to her. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. Yeah, well, it's kind of all you can hope for, right? If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm-up cup of drink? Cup of drink? It is on the No, it's not. We will pay for the drink. Oh, Neil will pay for the drink. Tennis! Come on, tennis. I'm ready to be comfy today because it's raining outside. And I woke up like a few hours ago and I was like, you know what sounds good? Coffee. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. All right. I haven't done anything like this in a while. So, let's see. What would be kind of good to make? It's what it's like outside in the game. It's actually outside like right now. So maybe hot chocolate? It's extremely cold. How about, no, not that one. Then again, I'm thinking hot chocolate or tea. These are literally the best comfy drinks I could possibly think of. So, you can do maybe a hot drink. So we'll do coffee or hot cocoa. And I've done chocolate milk and ginger and cinnamon. So let's do cocoa powder. Wait, what did I say? Milk and what is this? No, not cool. We want to have it be warm. Have I done? Wait. Oh my god, why is my memory just failing me? Okay, maybe... No. Let's do... double ginger. Make it a bitter hot chocolate. So far nothing, but as you can see here, our good friend the alien is actually working for us. That's pretty much the only thing that you missed, other than maybe the last stream of this but that was like 3 weeks ago, so I don't even remember anything that was going on. Yeah, screw it. We'll do that. Nice hot drink. Alien. Yeah. This guy here, Neil. He is an extraterrestrial. He's hoping to he's trying to breed, and he realized that he needs to learn better on communication, and now he asked us to join the coffee shop if to learn how to communicate so he can find a woman. It's a very strange thing. Fred. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Fred? Don't say same. Dude. Oh. Here's your drink. Specially crafted. The owner of the coffee shop. You mean the motivation itself is a little questionable, but I mean, hey, aren't we all? We're all just here to communicate and do what he's doing. I'm not gonna say that word anymore because I can't. Yeah, he's doing his best. Who else is gonna brew it? I don't know. I kind of want to see Neil brew this and see what happens. I feel like he'd mess it up. I always wondered why your place is always... Oh my god, dude. I can't freaking read anymore. I used to be good at reading. What happened? I always wondered why your place... Okay, forget it. We're going to the next screen. I can't read. But today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood. That sounds doable. Both know what happened. Yeah. Too much. Even without the caffeine infusion, she's not even drinking caffeine! We have learned extensively about Earthling bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. Thanks, Fred, for the follow. Very unnecessary, but I greatly appreciate it. All the moral support. It was just Neil. Rhea wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. Can I also infuse myself with coffee so I can stay up for an eternity so I never have to sleep again? Because that would be wonderful. Oh, Gui? Sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce that, but thank you for the follow. We're glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. We have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. You survive on pure willpower? Well, you're clearly stronger than me. I unfortunately need copious amounts of caffeine. That is probably enough to kill an elephant to keep me awake, so... By all means, you keep doing you, Tanis, because you have my respect. At least we're here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask away. How fast do you write? I can write... like 60 words per minute. If I'm using like a pen, if I'm using a pencil, it is not as fast, but it's still fast. I could type like 90, but hey, I'm fast. I'm all speed. But do you have numbers? How many words do you produce per day? Oh, per day? Eesh. That's something entirely. I write faster than left. Sir, is that a pun? Did you attempt to do something there? Because I that... Oh, God. Is that like the pun of you lose your left hand so you're all right now? Ha ha ha. Hilarious. But on full time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's actually impressive. That wasn't an attempt. Sounded like an attempt, dude. That's a lot. 3,000 to 5,000 words a day is insane. It's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. Look, Fred, there's always a pun to be made. This is why I have the humor of a 40-year-old man, and I'm not even that old. But yet, it's still pretty damn good. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing that you need to write is between 50 to 100,000 words. Holy bejabbers. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's like a significant difference. But I know it's a novel. At least I think it's a novel. But that's still a lot. That's gotta be at least like... Oh God, how many pages do you think that is? Maybe like... 30? Maybe 40? Well, it's GRA Media. The biggest publisher around. If we count based on number of words, it seems like you'll be able to achieve your target easily. I'm not laughing. You wish. Writing isn't only the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside of mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That's a pretty hard... Oh my God, that is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts... Right again? Yeah, well... I mean, shit, you go through history, and it just gets more and more complicated. And nowadays, even art outside of, you know, actual art, like proper... Well, I don't know. This newfangled art that has going on that's selling for hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars, I just don't see it. I will never understand art, but I'll go on Twitter and I'll see these amazing artists and... Oh man, I wish I could draw. That would be great. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing. Yeah, I think there was actually a piece of art where someone literally just, like, took a piece of tape and a banana and slapped it on a wall. And it got so mainstream that it's selling for, like, I don't know. I think I read somewhere that it was like 600 grand or something like that in USD. And I just thought that was ridiculous. Like, dude, it's just tape and a banana. Physical art like smithing. Bro, smithing as an art is tremendously amazing. That's what I got, like, major... Yeah, that's a bunch. Smithing is pretty great, and putting all your hard work into like a sword or a hammer or whatever, I severely freaking respect that. So is it still a valid perimeter? Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Who could it be? Please cute. Okay, okay. Okay, Tanis, I remember. This is the one that you missed. She's new. She's actually talking to us now. Banana are tasty. Well, Gwei, that means you're gonna buy a $600,000 banana and you're just gonna eat it in front of everyone, right? Because I would actually pay to see that. I'm not gonna pay for the banana, mind you, but yeah, the Ors, or not the Aura? I think you meant to say Orc. I won't even ask, except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Become the art. You have to get the tape and then tape yourself up on the wall, then I hope you know that. These are the requirements of becoming an artist. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Okay. Coffee with a little bit of ginger. Bam. Jehe Tabruk. I think that's how you say that. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. I wish I had more stiff talking with him, because I feel like he talks like a proper alien. What brings you in here today, Miss Myrtle? Neil, some people come to the coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems like a fit. Miss Myrtle visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get... Moving on. Oh, no, we are not. We're tasked with learning how our things. Yeah, she's very blunt. I like her. She's very funny. Communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen, which essentially is not really listening at all. I like the orc, man. She's so funny. And she's a game developer. I remember this. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try. Step by step. One small step for you. Oh, don't make that joke. Might be... I hate you, Freya. I knew she was gonna say this. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Fish girl! Fish girl! Cute! Very cute. I'm sorry, I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... Oh. Yeah, Fred likes the fish girl. I'm not screaming this, it's the middle of the night. What is happening here? Oh god, hang on. I already told the barista to call the cops when he's... Wait, how? Wait, when he said he was going to breathe... Call the cops when he said he was gonna breed here. Where's the... No, I'm here. Please relax. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Oh, it's cute. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes, I'm sorry. It's alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. We don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So here's the did he actually just decide that, or did we... See, I don't know if those are ears or if those are like gills or something, but I assume you mean these things. They're very cute, yes. It's the tentacles that I am confused about, because I think she's supposed to be a mermaid or a merfolk or something like that. Flaps. Whatever they are. They're very cute. Oh, Jesus. Very nice of you to do this, Hypno. Tell me more. No. I will not be telling you any more about it. Not necessary. I like these things right here. I know they're part of the clothes, but they're very... I like them. I like this girl. I'm saying tentacle's nice. Very nice of you to do this, Hypno. It's nothing, really. Do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. Good call. Don't want to get me banned. I'm sure it's fine. Coachella. Why does he want to go to Coachella? I mean, I know what goes on in Coachella, but dude, come on. Okay, it kind of just confirmed it for me, though. This man has one freaking goal. That is why we decided to make the event. Wait, that is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, what is Coachella? Coachella is like a play on word of Coachella. Coachella is like a music festival. It happens over in Coachella Valley in, I think it's, I don't know if it counts as Southern California or Mid California, but yeah, there's a lot of things that go there. Don't worry about where it is though. It's for adults. And there's a lot of what is it? Adult things that go on. A lot of drinking, a lot of partying. If that's your thing, by all means, head on out. But it's only like once a year for like a week or something like that, I think. Didn't you say the... Wait, what? Didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings. No, excuse me. Including the breeding manners. What is it we will study in Coachella? This is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. Yeah, I would imagine you would hate it, to be honest. I don't really get it. I've never been a big, like, partier. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm sitting alone in my house in the middle of the night, so I obviously could probably be doing other things, but I wanted to do this. This is more fun to me. But yeah, it's more of like a, oh, you're like 22. You go out and make a bunch of bad decisions. That's pretty much what that is. That's like the definition of what that is. I shouldn't say this, but hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. Okay. Okay. No, no, no. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to a spot behind the bar. He was barely on a break. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing here? Overrated, like most things. Yeah, that could be how it would be interpreted, at least in my opinion. I mean, I understand maybe like going out and getting a drink or something like that, but that's me. I wouldn't do anything else. It's not really, you know, I like having a healthy body, not riddled with addiction, but that's just me. To each their own. It's nothing. We're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about work. Something tells me she's lying. Look at her. She's blushing. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I never made the game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. Rather just go out with friends. Same. Nothing wrong with going out to dinner. In a sense, shoot the shit is how I always say it. You just talk about everything, catch up, play some video games. That's pretty much how I hang out with my friends. Talk for a few hours, and then at the end of the night, I just say, all right, later. She likes the work because same. Okay, Tanis, I see what kind of woman you like. Today I want to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. What? Wait, if you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your... You can't convey that in an actual speech, so... I mean, he's not wrong, I think. I don't know, actually, did he mess that up? I actually kind of am curious, did he mess that up? Couldn't buy her a drink, never mind, I refuse it, but wait, you think directly, does it mean Bro, he's breaking the fourth wall. Oh, so you're correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? I bet you that was a development thing and they wanted to add that in. It's not like I'm saying it. It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So that was totally added in development. So you're done with the game. So you are done with the game. It's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? It depends on the game, but in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about pacing control and UI and UX. I don't know what UX is. I know what UI is, but I don't know what UX is. Must be fun to have finished working. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Surely remove some of the weight on my chest. Ooh, BGM switch. So comfy. Just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. User experience, is that what it is? Maybe that, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Just lost my job, and if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done, doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya, but please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I've read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of your stuff, some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. Oh, you're too kind, Aqua. I know. She's amazing. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that, look at this. Look at this freaking... Heart goes doki doki. Look at that. Just a little nervous. Sharing is caring, you know. Not in that sense, but I understand where she's coming from. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. I'm sorry if it sounded that way, but yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under Frenda? I'm assuming that's what this is. Well. Oh well. 2 years is a long time. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, projects take time, man. I kind of understand, but I'm not burnt out. I don't think I have the capacity to get burnt out on proper work that isn't just random stuff. I mean, I do the same thing every freaking day almost. And every week, every month, my schedule is literally just the same every time, and that's why I'm looking forward to this job interview. Maybe change it up, maybe get more time to stream since it might be less hours a day. I hope. Anyway, it's wishful thinking. All right, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm not overly worried about it. At least I try not to be. I don't want to stress myself out where I'm like, oh god, I'm not gonna get it. Oh god, it's not gonna be the. It is what it is. You have to kind of just take what you get. Thank you, Gwei. Worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that the dream job for some people? That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? If anything, man, I'm gonna find the time. I don't want to give this up. This is too fun for me. And it's just relaxing. Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. Okay, this is getting too real for me. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai, that's what they said. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others, and they're going through the crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. Wait. What? Other teams work to support others when they're going through a crunch cycle. They need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. I wonder if folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Oof. Well, personally for me, it's probably been like 6 years, probably. I don't know. It's been a minute. Before I joined the company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Yeah, well, yeah, things happen, man. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't do a lot on my vacation anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. I'm still not burnt out, so we're good. I'll take time with myself when I'm dead. Or if I'm extremely sick. Actually, it might have not have actually been that long. It might have been like 2.5 or something like that, to be honest. Because there was a time when I had a... what was it? When I had to get my appendix out and I had a lot of health complications, which I know technically that doesn't really count as a vacation when you're in recovery, but it felt like it. I just did nothing but sleep and play video games. It doesn't count? Man, I think it counts. But I can't just okay, if we're definitely counting ones that... Okay, hang on, I should think about this for a second. Hang on, so I was at my last job for 6 years. I guess technically I did take a vacation. It was more of a family vacation. Back in 2018. At least that's the one I remember. Like the most recent one that I remember. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 2018 was my last vacation. That was, you know, voluntary. Like I wanted to go. But tomorrow is, I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long week of... Yo, wait a minute. Dude. What about Max West? Max, is that like PAX? Like PAX East? Because I know that's a thing. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay, but I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? All right. Had an on-off 6 months where I'd be told every morning if I was working. It was a lot of time off, but it wasn't a vacation as I couldn't. Well, maybe you should get a vacation then, man. Seems like you need one. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, then it's settled. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? You are in a week? Enjoy it, man. Do everything you want to do. And don't just drink it away, because I know some people would do that. Now we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. I mean, technically, I do get 3 days off a week at this current job. So it's kind of fine. So I'm not overly burnt out. I mean, hell, I'd sleep most of the first day I'm off, which is usually Thursday. So today, like, I actually had work. I was off work. Or I had work last night, and I got off this morning. Then, what was it? I got home, slept, woke up, felt like crap, and fell back asleep. And I woke up like a couple hours ago, and I've been up since. And I'm hoping I'm going to be able to fall asleep again, because I want to try to get to sleep around like 3 a.m., maybe 4, if I can help it. I got to get up at like 10, so. 4 days a week. I personally do think it is better for productivity, and you kind of just end up happier because you're not spending some. I mean, granted, the days that I do work, I do literally nothing else. I literally commute for an hour both ways, work for 10 hours, come home and sleep for like 8 to 10 hours, get up, eat breakfast, take a shower, and go right back to work. But on my days off, I enjoy it because it's nice. I can just relax, chill out, eat some good food, and just kind of do whatever I wanted to, whatever I wasn't able to do. Sometimes I can get up a little earlier on the days on, so I can have a few hours beforehand. 5 to 6, but I like my job most of the time. Yeah, well, I like the job. I don't like the people. That's just my thinking. That's why I'm trying to get another job. The squelching of her feet. Don't say anything. Oh, my ear itches. Don't dot me, man. I know what you're thinking. No, stop it. You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we've said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. Damn. Where can I go to get a drink on the house? That looks so good. Warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. This looks like the perfect drink to have right now. Because it is. Let me pull this up. Is it still 38 degrees and raining? I actually don't know if it's raining. I can't hear anything because, you know, actually. No, I don't hear anything. It's not raining yet, probably. It probably headed out a little bit, but I know for a fact it's going to continue because there's a freaking winter storm. Okay. Let's do another day. Damn, it's almost been an hour already. Time is fucking zooming. Oh, I probably should have mentioned I kind of only plan to stream for a couple hours today, not anything too long, because I would like to go get something to eat. To be honest, I'm pretty hungry. But I can push off until the end of this day. The Evening Whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. New healthier I almost read that as furry. New healthier fury sedative might be available sooner. Action video game at Rising Hell blamed for violence. This is Jesus, man. Food is good. I do like food. I'm probably gonna get like a. Actually, I think the only place that's open right now is a burger place, and it's just fast food, so I'm probably just gonna end up getting that. This guy, Mr. Bailey's. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Y'all think he's looking for what is her name again? Lua, I think. Yeah. You just wait, Fred. Lua is amazing. Yeah, Elf Dude is still around. She said she's coming later tonight. Yeah, I like fast food every now and then. It kind of messes with my stomach, so I try not to eat it too much. Maybe like once a week at the like maximum for the most part. I don't know. I have the my tummy hurt disease, unfortunately, so. Did they sort the stuffs out? So, about that, they did not. They are, I think they're taking a break or something like that. I don't really remember, to be honest. I think it's something like that. I think they're still kind of like iffy around each other, so we'll kind of have to. We'll just have to see. I hope they come in. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Our friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as her. Not as much as her, sorry. Try not to eat fast food, but I'm lazy and very tired after work, so it's a trap. Same. Honestly, like every opportunity I could totally eat it, but I would like never be able to do anything because I'd be so, like my stomach would just be completely upset. So I'd rather just stick to my chicken and my rice and my veggies and a whole lot of water, because that is the king. That is literally everything healthy. It's delicious. That's why I have a big jug of water next to me right now. I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for years now. Sounds like a tasty drink. I mean, it's pretty good, but you gotta mix it up a little bit with like spices and stuff like that. Otherwise, you're just eating the same thing every freaking night. And while I don't mind that, because I've been doing it for freaking ever, I think I've been doing it for like 6 years. It's funny. It is like the best alternative I have, other than if I didn't eat this stuff, then I would just be miserable all the time. If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts. I like food. I don't mind eating it every day. Yeah, I could do that with like soft pretzels, to be honest. Or bagels, or pasta. Pasta is, ugh, oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, I kind of figured. You know, everyone's different when it comes to how they eat. I just am used to eating the same thing every day, so I just don't even notice it. I just gulp it down, lay down for a minute, and be good. How do I handle the spicy? I actually don't do spicy at all. I have to keep everything relatively bland, unfortunately. So like right now, I just kind of do. It's like these little cups of rice, unfortunately, and then get a couple of like chicken breasts or something like that. Slap them on, make sure they're cooked, and then I just put like a tiny a tiny bit of like barbecue sauce or something, and it usually settles. Sometimes I'll switch up the barbecue sauce with like teriyaki or something like that, but usually I'll kind of flip-flop between those two, and it'll keep it just different enough that I don't really mind it too much. Tom Hort. Yeah, it makes yeah, spicy. I mean, I can handle some level of spice, but it has to it depends. Teriyaki chicken is goated. I completely agree. I will never ever get sick of it. What are these guys talking about? I need to pay attention. Our friends have visited a place from time to time. It's not as much church writers gathering, huh? I wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I've known them for years now. She has this habit, you know. She says they're friends. It means they're hanging out normally. If it's they're writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts or sharing some and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use coded words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize what she says. I just pick up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. Yeah, despite popular belief, I'm actually not the most talkative guy in the world, which is why I totally want to be a streamer. I can tell you a lot of things, whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well, because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading for me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can't say that. I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Sorry, I'm really thirsty. I had like no water today other than what I have right now. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Oh, poor guy. Ginger and cinnamon. I've never had, I think I've said this before, I've never had cinnamon and chocolate. Oh, that looks really good. How does pixel art end up looking so delicious sometimes? I just don't understand. Okay, hang on. Let me... Freelance designer. Man, we're getting all the relationships. Excuse me. Cinnamon donuts? I don't have the faintest clue of how that would taste, to be honest. I mean, is it good? Gotta bake some more snickerdoodles. Well, can you pass some my way? Because those are delicious. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Hypno, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. I hate when people say anything and then just expect you to say anything. I just try to have like a whole list. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Hell yeah, man. Boxed up snickerdoodles packed my way. I guess I should say sorry for asking. It's alright, but that's the only answer I could give. Now you're making me wonder. What should I ask next? Oh, oh Jesus. Hello. Is she okay? Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look, please say dead. Okay. It looks terrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen, because the answer would be proper sleep. Same, girl. And decent progress on my drive. Also same. You need to rest and miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I'll need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso. Please. Okay. Wait, that is espresso, right? I can never remember. Yeah, coffee, coffee, coffee. All right. Just here. I don't want to do this. You really need to have a rest, Freya. Just give me the damned espresso. Okay. This'll keep me from falling asleep. I wonder what would have happened if you gave her, like, a tea or something. I kind of want to know. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. Got a lot of good advice. But that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Ooh. A bad end, you think? You think she would have fell asleep right there? Because that would have been, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have felt bad. It's not that bad. Rewriting a part is part of the process. It's just that, don't fall asleep. I'm going to my usual corner. Thanks for your coffee. I might make it through the night. She looks horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. No. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. Sometimes losing sleep one night. I mean, if you want to be technical, I lose sleep all the time. It is what it is. Sometimes it's just better for me. I think, like, on average, usually I stay up on Thursdays. Not that often anymore, but I think last week I did it. And yeah. Honestly, a lot of this game is pretty relatable. Anyway, I'd be remiss if I didn't say that this is a very real game. Very, very interesting topics that they bring out. I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. Especially with stay up sometimes. Not all the time, but, you know, when I feel like I can't really sleep. The fish girl. Hey, oi. Okay. I agree. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. It's Lua. Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. How... You first. No, you first. Oh, this is awkward as hell. Alright. I was gonna ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. Oh. This is sad, man. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Hypno. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread how the hell do I make that? And also, can I have that? That sounds delicious because I love gingerbread. Okay, so coffee, ginger. I don't know. What else would go into gingerbread? I don't... Maybe... What the hell is a gingerbread coffee? Maybe milk? No, don't put bread in the coffee. Something sweet to offset? You think so? Milk, ginger, coffee. Okay. Trash that. That looked disgusting, by the way. Something sweet, so... Maybe honey? Ginger honey coffee? No. I only get like one more of these. This is not good. I don't want to piss her off. I'm gonna look this up. I don't care. What was it called? Gingerbread? Gingerbread coffee. Okay, it's I probably should have, you know, been more specific. Yes, I know I'm cheating. You don't have to know. Oh, okay. That was actually going to be my next guess. So it's coffee, ginger. No. Don't mess that up. And cinnamon. Gingerbread coffee, baby. That looks so good. Strategic. I just want to make sure they're happy because I like Lua a lot. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. Oof, touchy subject. No, they were cinnamon sticks, which is delicious. See here, can I pull this up again? No, I can't. Okay, well, how's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? It's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? Kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay wasn't pay was amazing. If it wasn't amazing, it wouldn't be good. How long are you planning on taking a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Hypno, who's standing in front of us. Not even Hypno. Okay. So there's this girl. My man! My man? My brother in Christ? We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition, We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness. Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everything for everyone anyway. Bailey's, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully... Oh, thankfully. That wasn't a question. Or a statement? I don't know. At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. That means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. It's not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. My God, just make up already. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl on the counter told me. Yeah, including that supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know. Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. I mean, yeah, the scarf, it's kind of a giveaway. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, you know, us? I'm not sure, Bailey's. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. I think I know what she was talking about. I think she was talking about, anyway, I break the tension, I'm sorry. This guy. This guy right here. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Bailey's. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's important. Oh my God. I know why that's very important for you. Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway. For myself. You know me, Bailey's. I do. And I know how I feel. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. I don't really like that phrase, to be honest. What should we do? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. It doesn't taste better, you think so? An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people sounds great. You'll live a long time, but you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I would never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. I'm so glad the BGM changed to this one. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. Jesus Christ. It's made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. This is a very comfy game, yeah, I agree. Because without you, it won't be a life worth living. She's in! Let's go! Yes, bro! They're good. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. It might as well be. So what's our plan? The good ending, yes! Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow is actually Saturday. It's kind of fitting. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first. It'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races? They're not big fans of elves. That much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow, but we can think about it. And anything else later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts, but now I'm sure I can trust you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Oh, bro? She's away from... Man. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Hypno. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping us up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. My man is winning. He has the biggest W in existence. How long has she been there? Or did she just come up? Oh, you're back in the real world? I just pretend not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggle through till the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how I feel until it's done. And I don't... Jesus Christ. Oh. Is this, Okay. I think this is, what's his face? This wolf, is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. He do be screaming, though. Can't treat a werewolf in a fury like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Okay. Tea. I don't remember what the other ones... I never figured it out, no. I don't want to piss him off anymore, so I think I'm going to use my second lookup of the stream, unfortunately. Wait. Tea, milk, ginger in that order. Tea, oh, whoops, nope. Hang on, reset this. Tea, milk, ginger in this order. Oh, no friend. Ah, look. Oh, I like that name. Galahad. And it has a little werewolf in the middle. That's really cool. Actually, this looks kind of good, too. Here's your... Jesus. This man is slurping it down. He needs a Snickers. Sorry. There he goes. He's calming down. Wow. Leveled it up. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. This place survived. I have a feeling if I messed that up, something would have happened, but I didn't want to chance it. I don't want to cause any more ruckus, and I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See ya. What a wild ride. Gingerbread coffee. See, there you go. There's your blown up image. These are the cinnamon sticks. This is like the whipped cream, obviously, the coffee. And I think this little flower here might be the ginger, or the ginger is like the flakes that's on top. Hopefully. All right. One more day. Why not? I wasn't expecting that either. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. The best time of the year. What the hell? Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depiction of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. I hope that Alien Man is reading this. Atlantic ambassador in talks with Fire regarding immigration. Later, Fred. Have a good night. Sleep tight. And thanks for joining. Oh, she looks dead again. Good evening, Freya. Oh, hi. When was the last time you slept? I still sleep like a normal person, you know. I slept for 6 hours. Last night? No, I've slept for 6... Oh. I was like that, I think, last week, where I only got like a few hours and I just completely got messed up. Or maybe that was this week. I don't know. I can't remember. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment, I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. I need to make sure I don't look like a dead woman walking. After that, I'll continue writing. Freya. It's sleep. I managed to catch up. You know where the bathroom is? I don't feel dead, so that's okay. She looks better. Okay, I need something to drink now. You're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That's so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of the place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take the tap water and go do your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now, so you don't have to worry about me. Oh. Hey, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Yeah, Freya is very cute. I like her too. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. That's our dude. It's all right. No one got hurt, right? And I got the recipe, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I could do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No. That's all right, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please, accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty, at least a little. All right. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. A cup of sugar and spice, please. Maybe this? This kind of sounds right. Nope. Sugar and spice. And everything nice. The classic, what is it? Powerpuff Girls? I have no idea. Maybe honey? Yeah, I'm thinking honey might be the sugar. Cinnamon honey coffee. No, it's not it. It'll tell me if it's sugar and spice, I think. She did say the one with cinnamon, so it definitely has cinnamon in it. But hang on. So I know it's coffee. Maybe honey and then cinnamon? There it is. It looks pretty good too, actually. Sugar and spice for the lady with the vices. Hey. Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Let's get that out of here. I only have one more left, which is pretty good. But I'm still missing like a bunch, unfortunately, but I don't know. I'm sure I'll get them later. Are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have anything else or anything Okay. You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during a full moon, don't you? I usually do, but there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday, and after that announcement, the one saying that the replacement government issued Fury sedatives will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of a full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet, but the announcement said it wasn't ready. Just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline and glanced at it at the news stall. Then they say then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of the rooms to put them in. That's why in the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment. But I was too late. Thankfully, I was in the area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this, but you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. Whoa, my eyes just got really freaking... Oh, God. Alright, that doesn't usually happen. I wonder if it's the bright colors. That's okay. Despite all of that, I'm still glad no one got hurt. Always looking for a positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. Please, if there's anything else I could do to pay back... if there's anything I could do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Yeah, I think my eyes are just getting tired, which is fine. It happens. So I'll probably just make this my last day, and then we'll call it good. Because a lot has happened today. I mean, hell, I got the good ending on the elf and the succubi. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure, what are you having? The same as yesterday. Oh God, what did I have it? Tea and, okay, screw it, I'm looking it up. It was tea, right? No, not green tea. So bitter, heart, dark chocolate, Spanish Sahara, spice lady. No. Is it this one? Yeah, here we go. Tea, milk, ginger. Tea, milk, ginger. There you go. Here's your special Okay. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you. Yeah, Galahad. For helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in a bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm, though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. I'm going to stay at my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Whew. What the? Oh no! Fred missed the cat girl. No! Oh, look at her pout, man. She's so cute. What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella? Just to get into an argument with my manager. Before we continue, Hypno, a cafe latte, please. Have I made that before? Yeah, I have coffee, milk, and milk. Probably for the best. Maybe. There you go, wonderful kitty. I love cat ladies. They're great. How did he manage to get backstage? I told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just gonna wish me luck, so I told them to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and I don't know why he hates him so much. Well, Idle World is something else. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. No, you're not. You're just a kid. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guard to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually no one pays that much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time, and there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do mini conference. Oh, good for you. Totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I don't know, man. I would say it's because of you, but your manager's probably worked some of his influence too. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my manager so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages, and at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. No, you're not. Yeah, I think it's probably best not to go to. I mean, this number right here, that doesn't mean you're an adult. You have to be an adult in the mind. And you don't tell people that you're an adult. Because adults don't say, oh yeah, I'm an adult. Because it doesn't matter. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager, it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name, but I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm gonna... No, you're not. Thank you, Freya. Thank you! Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to this party, that might be a bit too far. Oh, my child. Welcome. Oh, that's Henry. Is he, like, beat up? He looks like he got beat up. Yeah, that's the dad. Oh, no. Can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk. Just milk. Meow. Just milk. Coming up. Here. Why is it hot? It shouldn't be steaming. Oh well. Dad, please hold on. Can someone help call an ambulance? They're on the way. I've contacted the hospital. I've also contacted our Nikomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Wait a minute. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Is this her shocked face? I mean, I don't know if this is her shocked face. This is more of a concerned face, at least in my opinion. Oh, Rachel, what are we gonna do with you? Wait, there's another one? Oh, I guess Hendry. Got a hit put on, you think so? Oh wow, all three of them left. Whew, boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah, 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. I have a feeling this day is going to come to an end, in which case I have to put this on a freaking cliffhanger. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples. So I kind of understand them. I hope Hendry's all right. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. Oh, the shocked one where she had her mouth open. Yeah, okay, I got you. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Is that the end of the day? I think that's the end of the day. Yeah, there's a chat delay. I think I have it on... I think it's like a few seconds. Just... Here, actually, I can just time this, actually. I think I have it at like 6 seconds, but here. Where's my timer? No, where is it? Stopwatch. Here we go. Okay. Can't be helped. Yeah, well, I want to know how long the delay is, so just let me know when you hear me say this. Okay, that's a longer delay than I thought it was. It's, I clocked it at 16.38 seconds. Or, sorry, 16.83 seconds. That's... I mean, that's not really that bad, to be honest. But, there are worse things. I'm not really sure how to fix that, to be honest. But, maybe it's just Twitch. I don't know. We can figure it out. Alright, let's end the day. Or let's end the... Get ready to start closing up. Let's go to the main menu. Actually, let me save the game. Double save because I don't trust anything. It is probably Twitch things, that's what I assume. Alright, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Drink some water, maybe have a soda, maybe some fries, because fries do sound kind of good right now. Anyway, thanks for coming in, guys. It was cool as hell, and I appreciate the support. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Take care. Go get some sleep if it's getting late, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.